Luang Prabang is a city of timeless charm and rich cultural heritage. The serene ambiance, the warm smiles of Laotian people, and the authentic simplicity of life inspires the visitors to venture beyond its boundaries and delve deeper into the mystical aura that imbues the atmosphere of this region.
To waterfall to the train, so I had to tell my friend pick them up.
To experience a little more authentic lifestyle, Long Lao, a village about an hour's drive from Luang Prabang, would be a good place.
And the small, I tell you, small tuk-tuk.
The lonely narrow road passes through some scenic countryside landscape. The village is like stepping into another world. Time seems to be frozen here. The settlement is surrounded by low hills and dense vegetation. Most of the houses are traditional. Walls composed of long wooden planks and roofs are thatched. Nonetheless, concrete houses are making their way in rather quickly. The houses are scattered out and connected by somewhat reddish muddy tracks and bylanes. The inside of the house is a spacious hall with sections assigned for various functions without any walls to separate them. Kids play indigenous games here. Ladies of the village use their spare time to create small handicrafts that are sold in souvenir shops or even in the night markets of big cities.
Like this, and they bring to the night market. Have someone come to take to buy.
The inhabitants of this village belong to Hmong tribe. The residents are friendly and often like to talk to visitors, but the conversation may not always turn out to be fruitful due to language barrier. The kids are playful and curious, and they get very amused to see their own photographs. There aren't any Buddhist shrines or places of worship of any other belief. Instead, these folks pray for health and well-being through shamanic rituals. A country road bordered by lush foliage on both sides leads to Kuang waterfall about 29 kilometers from Luang Prabang. The road winds its way through the countryside, offering glimpses of rural houses and shops, vibrant paddy fields and local life along the way.
But all Thai or Lao people, Korean, they like to go afternoon because they would like to swim. But they don't know.
Vehicles are not allowed beyond the outer entry point. There are a few souvenir and snack shops around the parking. An electric vehicle transfers the visitors to the inner entry point. The food stalls start their business around the same time as the opening hour of the fall, which is 8 o'clock in the morning. There are varieties of packed snacks, cooked food and fruits available here. There are no shops beyond the inner entry point. The sight of the waterfall unfolds gradually as the visitors walk on a muddy trail from the inner entry point through several lower pools and falls. Located amidst a thick plant cover, the multi-level fall is known for its turquoise pools and cascading streams of crystal clear water. It's a bit of a walk to the main waterfall. As it gets closer, the anticipation builds up for the absolutely breathtaking sight that awaits. The fall is a mesmerizing spectacle of milky and turquoise water plunging down into a series of pools. The presence of minerals in the water as it flows over limestone rocks is attributed to its stunning and unique milky turquoise color. For those who like quiet and peace, should visit this site early in the morning. The crowd starts catching up towards late morning as swimming is allowed in some of the pools, and the water warms up a bit when the sun comes up. In a larger picture, Kuang area is an ecosystem with diverse plant and animal life. Taking a boat ride along the Mekong River is an enchanting experience that allows visitors to witness the serene charm of this mighty waterway. As the boat gently makes its way through, rural scenes that reflect the life along the banks come into view. River islands, beaches, and surrounding hills add to the beauty of the landscape and also to the curiosity of the visitor. One such boat ride leads to Pak Ou caves about 25 kilometers upstream from Luang Prabang. The caves are located in an almost vertical limestone rock face cliff at the confluence of Mekong and Nam O rivers. The landscape nearing the caves is absolutely breathtaking. The emerald water of the river flows through vertical cliffs on one side and vast countryside on the other. The two caves, an upper and a lower, are home to thousands of Buddha statues of all shapes, sizes, and postures. The upper cave is a bit of a climb. The known history of these caves goes back to pre-Buddhism time, when this site served as a shrine for the worship of the river spirit. After Buddhism became the official religion, every year the king and the followers traveled to Pak Ou caves as part of Lao New Year religious festivities and left the statues behind after the ceremony. This tradition over hundreds of years has resulted in a large collection of statues made from various materials spanning different centuries. The views of the river and surrounding hills from the caves are simply stunning. The wealth of Laos lies in its cultural heritage, breathtaking landscapes, and warm-hearted people. Its tranquil and laid-back atmosphere, combined with deep reverence for nature and spirituality, provides a delightful and refreshing experience for travelers.